Welcome back, and here we are with our cabbage. Now you want to cut the cabbage up in nice sizes. I'm not really good with my knives, so I'm not trying to be a professional. Okay, you want to cut the cabbage up in big chunks, just like this. And once you have it cut up in big chunks, just cut the middle out of it. I have my garbage can right down there to catch that. And you can hear our Cornish hen just cooking away. And then after you do that, you want to just cut some big chunks just like that. You don't have to cut them small, big chunks just like that. Woo. And you get it cut up really fast, just like that. And be very super careful with those knives, okay? Okay. Now that you have that cut up, you're all ready to have that put in a pot. Now let's go over, follow me over, and we're going to turn over our Cornish hen. Because you really just want to braise them. You're not trying to fry them up, you want to braise them. That means you just cook them a little bit to lock in the juice. Ooh, that's nice color. While that's cooking on that side, you have your pot turned on for your cabbage. We have this cooking, now we turn on our stock. In our stock, like I said, all I added was a pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper, and a half a cup of all grease. That means anything that you cook like bacon, pork chop, chicken, you keep your grease and you save it. And we took all of the meat off of our bones of our ham hock. So that is all finished. Now while that is cooking, it's almost ready to go in the oven. And we're going to let that heat up a little bit. It's starting to do something really good in here. So now we're going to stir that up. That's our stock. And while we have everything cooking nice, we're going to start here with our Cornish hen. Now with our Cornish hen, we already have all the recipes that we need. And it's these 2 bottles here. 1, 2. This is just marinated sauce. And this is Korean spicy and sweet sauce. This is all we need. So what you do with that is you turn off your fire. And you just add a little bit of that in. And be careful because it's going to splatter a little. After you put that in, oh, it smells good already, guys. You put that in, and you want to save this for last because this is going to be your little thickener. And you put that right on there. And you can get this right at your local market. And you just mush it in just like this, all over your chicken. And now you're going to put this right into the oven. You set your oven on 400. Oh, that looks nice. Doesn't that look wonderful? Let me move this out the way so you can look at it. Looks nice, doesn't it? And so now all you do with this is that you place that in the oven. I'm going to actually add just a little bit, 1 cup. One little bit of water with that to give it some juice. And then you're going to place that right into the oven, okay? Woo! Now that we have that in there, which is our main course there, we come back here and we can hear our stock just boiling. Some people call it pot liquor because back in the days they put all their ingredients in just like I did. And if your stock tastes good, which is your juice for your cabbage, then you know your cabbage is going to taste good. So this is the stuff that you put in there that I showed you. Now I'm going to get the cabbage, and I'm going to bring the cabbage back over here and place it into our pot. And I want you to join me back in just a second. Welcome back. Now we're going to put our cabbage right inside here. These big chunks, you just put them right in, just like that, big. I know someone is saying, oh, you're supposed to cut those up real small. No, you don't have to cut them up real small. That's just an old-fashioned cliche. You don't have to do that. You know, while I'm putting this in here, I wanted to talk about aprons, because pretty soon I'm making my own aprons. But aprons back in the days, the reason why they started using them back in the days when your mom and your grandmothers and stuff was younger is because they only had two dresses. One was for church, and the other ones they used every day for chores, for going out there getting the eggs out the chicken coop and gardening. So they had to protect their clothing, so they used apron. It was easier to clean that one piece that covered up their dress than to clean the whole dress. So that's why they came out with aprons. So now that we have that in there, you kind of like push that down in the juice. Now you know cabbage only takes about 20 minutes to cook. You don't want to overcook your cabbage because they'll be very, very, too soft and mushy. I don't like mushy cabbage. I know you don't like mushy cabbage either. But I'm going to show you a trick that I do. Now that I put that in there, I had already pre-cut me some kielbasa sausage. Just lay those right in, just like that. That's it. Now you save these for when the cabbage and the kielbasa is almost done. Then you add a couple of your peppers on top because you don't want them to get mushy. You want to add them almost like a garnish. So I'm going to put a top over this. And after that, I'm going to come back and we're going to work on our salad. Welcome back. I have just finished washing all of our vegetables because even though I got them from the farmer's market, you still want to wash all that pesticide stuff off it so that your family will be eating nice and healthy, clean vegetable. So now we're ready to do our salad. And the first thing you want to do is chop up some big chunks of salad. I like chunks of big things. I don't like to make them too small. So you chop that up. And this is Romanian lettuce, and you just put that in. And I got a couple of nice carrots. I'm going to drop that in. And I have a nice cucumber that I already got peeled ready for you. And this is what you do. You get everything prepared so that you can go right through it. And I use all this local stuff from the market and from our local farmers here in Meriden, Wallingford. And I enjoy that, using all that fresh stuff to make our stuff. I'm going to be using some dry cranberries also, so I like to layer my stuff. These are dry cranberries. Aren't those nice? And it tastes so good. Now, after I do that, I'm going to put some onions in it. I like to use the nice purple onions. They're nice colors. Now, after I do that, I'm going to cut up a couple of these tomatoes. And we can hear our cabbage just boiling away over there. And I'm going to just cut these up in just big chunks. I don't want to make them small. I want to cut them up in big chunks. Okay, just like that. And layer that in there. And now after you layer that in there, I use a different type of lettuce. Just very much, a fine part. And I just use a little bit of that. Like I said, everything I already pre-washed. And it's almost like I'm making lasagna, but I'm layering everything so it can look very pretty on our tablescape. Then I'll take some more. Okay. And I'll put those in there. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me that looks beautiful already. Some more of our dried cranberries. And finally, we put some of these nice onions on that. Oh, it smells good. Very potent. Okay. And then what I do is I'll just add a couple of these red pieces in here. As I go in. And then what I did, I went to my local market and I bought some of these mixed vegetables, mixed fruits, and I just add some fruit on here just for decoration. That's all I use them for, is decoration. And that's how you make a beautiful salad. Doesn't that look nice? Oh, look at all the beautiful colors. I just love it. I just love it. Okay. And that is it. That's voila. We made our salad. So now I want to, after we made our salad, we're going to go and check on our cabbage. And we're going to go and check on our spicy hen. And we'll get back to you. Now we're back. And let me show you how we're going to make our cheesecake in under 2 minutes. I know you said that's impossible. But yes, it can be done. We bought our store-bought graham cracker crust, which we take that right out. I went to a local market and I bought these strawberries that's in a can. And that's ready. Look what they came out with Philadelphia cream cheese did. They made their own heavily classic cheesecake filling already ready. So what you do is you pop the top off of that. And look, it's already ready. That's already cheesecake. Really, it is. And you just take that and you put it right into your pie crust. Just like that. I get all that out of there because that is really good. And this only costs us, I think, a little bit over $5, which is cheaper than buying all the other stuff that I make with my cheesecake myself. You have to use all that other stuff. And then now you just take it and go around in a circle with it, just like that. And after you got it all spread around,